Welcome to Project Die Hard Mission Monday Update. My name is Sue Roskoff. I'm an ambassador here with Project Die Hard, and we've got some great things coming up real soon here. I think you are going to want to stick around because there's a lot to talk about. The events that are happening, all the wonderful things, but I'm not going to give you any spoilers. I'm going to pass it on over to the one and only Brian Gibson, who is our founder of the great organization. Brian, so glad you're here. How are you?
Tired but blessed. Yeah, big things happening this week.
You've been a little busy, haven't you?
Oh, you could say that. You could say that. Here, let me see. I don't have a slide deck, but I might be able to.
Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, that looks good.
Yeah, there it is. We're gonna go. Here we go. There it is. That's the table display for Arizona.
That's this weekend already. We've been talking a bit about Pickle Brawl too, and it's already this weekend, March 7th and 8th.
Right up there in the right-hand corner. Okay. So, yeah, Arizona stepping up to the plate to help veterans in Southern Illinois and Western Kentucky. Isn't that?
Huh. Yeah, isn't that interesting? You're making it all the way to Arizona, and they're going to be helping there. So they don't see borders. They don't see anything other than what a great opportunity to help this organization.
Again, that's the whole thing. People don't understand. Hey, a facility is going into every state.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
And it has to be done first. Let's see if I can do this without screwing anything up. Oh, no, it stopped sharing, didn't it?
It did.
Hold on. I was trying to take a shortcut. I think this is the one.
I love that.
You love that?
I do. Wow.
What's this Wednesday?
It's the first Wednesday of the month, which means breakfast time, fellowship breakfast.
The fellowship breakfast, right? Again, I personally want to put a fellowship breakfast in every city in the United States. Wouldn't that be excellent?
That'd be so awesome. It's coming. We gotta start somewhere, and the place right now is in Paducah, Kentucky. Go to the IHOP on Wednesday morning. It's always the first Wednesday of the month, and that's how long has that been going on?
We're entering 5 years now.
5 years. Awesome.
We started it in 2019. Then 2020 hit and we had to shut it down. But yeah, then 2021 we brought it back and we've been going ever since. I mean, everybody asks me all the time, and you hear it on the Monday morning meetings and stuff. Look, folks, I'm tired of answering it. You want me to do more? Step up and help Susan.
Mm-hmm.
Step up and help the mission. Don't tell us what to do. We know what needs done. Join the team. Help us grow. I mean, how hard is it? this fellowship breakfast. 456 came through last year. We're
That's what I was
already
to ask you. Say that number again.
456.
Whew. That's amazing.
And we're already at, like, and don't quote me on the exact number, but I think for the year we're already broke 100.
Oh, awesome. Heading in the right direction. And you are also always reporting about how many first-time veterans are joining as well. I've been amazed at how many first-timers are there each time. It's
Again,
perfect.
that's the only number I care about, are the first-time veteran visitors to this breakfast, because that means a veteran now has found a place without judgment, where they can hang out with their brothers and sisters, support one another, and get a free meal.
So actually describe a bit about what is it like if somebody comes to the IHOP there in Paducah, Kentucky, and they're saying, hey, I'm here for the fellowship breakfast. What are they going to experience? What is it like?
Well, the first question the hostess asks is, are you a veteran? If they say yes, and then we take them back to our little reserved area where all the other veterans sit. We actually had a wait last month. We had some veterans waiting for other veterans to leave so we could fit more in our space.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gotta take over the whole building there.
It can seat 500. I would love to see that happen. I would love to see all 500 seats in that restaurant taken over on the first Wednesday of the month from 7 a.m. to 9:30, and we're all there supporting veterans. That would be excellent.
I was like, that's doable. That's doable. How many veterans are out there, and how many even just in Paducah, much less driving distance from Paducah? And realistically, it doesn't matter where you are. If you can get there, get there.
Again, that's an outreach program. That's just an outreach program. Let's talk about the nuts and bolts, okay? I'm going to pull this up again. Right there. A facility in every state. So what are our facilities going to give veterans?
A place to stay, a place where they can find hope, they can get on their feet, they can get whatever it is that they happen to need at that point in time.
Yeah. You see? Skill training, counseling, therapies, transitional housing. And it's not just for the veterans that are staying on the facility.
Right.
It's for veterans of the area to all come together and get better. But how do these things get built?
Oh my gosh. One piece at a time.
Yeah.
So currently there's the property in McAnda, Illinois. So describe the property to us, because you never know. We may have people who've never heard this yet. We're here every week, but we hopefully are here, keep getting new people hearing more and more about what's going on.
Hold on. I think I might. You know, there's a good thing about not doing a quote unquote slide deck.
Got a little flexibility going on there.
A little bit, as long as I can make it work. Let's pull this one.
Actually, while you're doing that, I'm going to send a link over to see if so Mark Balin is part of the leadership team here, and he is a big, big part of what's going on with Pickle Brawl this weekend. And
Yeah.
I'm hoping he can hop on and share a little bit more with us. But I also am seeing notes that he's sending my way that he's got a lot. There's a lot going on in his corner of the world right now beyond that. So there's
he's a grandfather. Big deal.
well, first timer, he's got to give him a little bit of time to soak that in. Such a great week for him. My goodness.
Oh, yeah. It's an outstanding week. A new life came into the world.
Yeah. So with that, like I said, I did send him a note, but it does not look like he's seen it yet. So I'm gonna just pop the link over to him so that he got that handy, because that might make it more doable.
Okay, I know I made this for the table setup. I know I did. Where did I put it?
Oh boy.
Let's see if I can do this. Okay.
Oh,
well, no, I got to move a couple things around, but I think I might be able to do this. All right, pop back into here. Go here, go here, go here.
Excellent. So
well, you know what? Let's do this. We can talk about it like this.
Maximizing that green. So tell us what we're seeing.
Well, 20 acres with a pond. If you can see where the mouse is, that's what that picture is. That's the current building. That's from that corner over there of the building looking out towards the property.
I actually am not seeing your mouse, just so you know. I thought I'd be able to see it on there, but I don't.
Okay. How about now?
Oh, now I can. Yep, that I see.
Okay. So we got 20 acres with a pond, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's the building.
Okay.
This is what the building is now. This is from that little corner of the building looking out to the other side of the property.
Is that the road or is that a driveway coming in?
That's our driveway.
It's the driveway. Okay.
It goes around the whole property.
Gotcha.
And then this is what it's going to be.
And it's small enough on my screen. Walk us around just a little. What's there now and what needs to happen?
There's nothing there now.
Well, there's a kitchen.
Yeah, but again, my computer crashed. I haven't got those things yet. But let's see if I can do this way.
Ooh, there we go.
All right, that is going to be a family room.
Excellent.
There's going to be quote unquote the master,
Mm-hmm.
kids' room, bathroom, and a little living room.
Nice.
That's family room. There's the other family room. I gotta orientate myself here. Where am I? I gotta orientate myself. Come on, shrink down.
We're taxing your system a little here.
There's the day room. We've determined we're not going to have the toilet in there.
Okay.
I thought I got that, but that's going to be a counseling room. Here's a counseling room. The big thing is right there for people. How do you help us grow? Pray, share, donate, volunteer, reach out and talk to us, right?
Exactly. And check your vent.
Yeah. Okay, here we are. This is a singles veterans. Notice there's two per, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because nobody fights alone.
Nice.
And there's the other one on the other side. Oh, look. Pray, share, volunteer, give. Faith, hope, life.
I sense a theme. Yeah.
So I mean, that is what we're doing.
And that's where with this weekend, with this Pickle Brawl 2 event, and all of what I keep hearing about these big name people coming in and the fundraising that'll take place, some of that, I don't know how that all works or how many are coming all together here, but there will be donations, God willing, coming to the mission this weekend. And this is in part what that goes to. There's the outreach programs, there's the building that needs to be.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can.
Getting ahead of things. Sorry.
No, I'm just trying to back you up here.
You have pictures. There it is.
Let's talk about the table display there. Okay. So we're at this is the table. If you're going to be in Arizona and you're going to make it to the pickleball event, if you miss us,
Then you're blind.
get glasses.
I mean that in the nicest way, but you can't miss this. This is big. This is perfect. And let me guess, how much of this did you make? You pretty much put this all. This is what all you've been doing the last few days, I bet.
Yeah, it has.
It looks nice. That looks very, very nice.
I think that's like the fifth iteration because it was okay. That's too busy. Got to you know, it real simple. We save veterans' lives.
Yep.
This picture right here explains what you saw on social media today.
Mhm.
That you want to, where does your dollar go? Right? Look right here, folks.
This is it.
Oh, it's an event. Yeah, it's an event that could make us millions of dollars. But see, everything we do costs money.
Because somehow you need gas in that truck to get you to the event. And there, yep, that's real. That's an expense. It's not like it's in your backyard.
Well, and it's not like what you give goes to my wallet.
Nope.
I've never taken a dime from this mission.
Yeah, says that quite the opposite.
Yeah, look at the table.
Yep. Mm.
This tells the fob, our story, and this is our community support program logo, our breakfast logo, facility logo, who supports us, how do you help? And I love this little thing. Come and see what will be coming to your neck of the woods.
And I see an orange box. What is that?
Oh, what is that? You mean these?
Yeah, that's cool. What is that?
People put money in here.
So you can literally donate now. You can go right there, drop me in the bucket, donate now.
If you're in Arizona, this is going to be on the table.
Yeah.
Now, notice this. What's that? It's a lock, right?
Lock, yep.
I don't have a key to that. Only the accountant and treasurer have a key to that.
Oh, so you're not going to be able to open that up to see what's in there. They will when they get back.
I.e., I never know who gives what to the mission.
Right.
Why? Because it doesn't affect the mission.
Yeah. People don't buy their way into decisions because they donated more than somebody else. They made a donation and thank you, God bless. Yeah.
Yeah, your dollar bill doesn't buy you into decision making policies here. That's what's so wrong with the nonprofit community.
Mm-hmm.
That is so wrong what is with some churches out there.
Yeah, you got to have leadership with integrity. That makes when you're looking at supporting a nonprofit, supporting an organization, if the organization doesn't have integrity, then why would you want to donate to it? And that has a lot to do with why am I here? Why do I stand behind what's going on here? There's an organization with the integrity, with the mission, with everything's in the right place. What do we need? We need support. Because one person can't do this alone. It's too big. And it's right in front of us. So I'm excited to see what this weekend brings, who you all get to meet. You get to meet Mark in person before me. That's not fair. Oh, well, that's the way it works. And actually, I'm got to thinking, even Debbie Hayes, I know she lives out in that general area. We got to catch up with her and see if she's going to be able to make it to the event. Because I know they've been, we're hoping to have their own breakfast event taking place in Arizona as soon as they can get that to happen, right?
Right.
And there's got to be a group of support in the general area there. So I got to reach out to her and make sure that
I'm hoping with some of the other conversations that I've been having this week, that we're going to have some veteran volunteers at our table.
yes, awesome.
So that would be the opportunity for me to brief them on the fellowship breakfast and, hey guys, let's join the team and let's get the fellowship breakfast started here first.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's going to take. Our volunteers in every neck of the woods, to say, hey, Die Hard, we're here to help. What do you need us to do? I don't know what else to say on that.
Yeah. So, well, and I did find a little more detail here as far as what to expect with what is this event, and I'm on Facebook. I'm finding some info on Pickle Brawl 2, second annual Celebrity Charity Challenge. This is at Dink and Dine Pickle Park, and part of the description here includes, join us in Mesa for an unforgettable weekend of competition, entertainment, and purpose as we come together to stop opiate and fentanyl addiction. So that is where this all started, is with that purpose. There's a celebrity meet and greet that is what's happening on Saturday, March 7th, between 5:30 and 7:30 local time there. And then the main event telethon is on Sunday the 8th from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. And now there's a list of folks here involved. They've got Tommy Ranger, Mark Balin, Ethan Anderson, and Michael Gray, who are hosting. And then it says event mission is a live telethon dedicated to stopping opiate and fentanyl addiction while supporting veterans to prevent suicide and mental health awareness. And there's some ASU legends that are coming in to MC this as well. We got Dan Beast Severn. I'm sorry, I don't know for sure if I'm pronouncing that right. He's part of the UFC Hall of Fame. And then also Don Fry, an ASU MMA legend. Special features. Oh my gosh. There's way more info here than I realized. Why don't I share my screen so you can actually see this yourself and find this when you want to see this too. So this is on Facebook, and you can search this up. Pickle Brawl 2, second annual Celebrity Charity Challenge. And I was just reading through locations. Here's our very own Mark Balin here. And as you scroll down, special features. We got King's Car, the most expensive car in the world. Dang. Special performance by Travis Bass, celebrity alumni from the NFL, the NBA, and Major League Baseball. We're going to be streaming all over the place on TV, Nonprofit TV, Easy Way TV, and Easy Way Arizona. Media coverage. Barry Shore is going to be there. Oh my gosh. Barry Shore, he's my guy. I've got information literally right next to me here from Barry. He's the ambassador of joy. And if you meet him, you understand that. Featured partners include Anthony Sardelli, Maureen Cooper, Ernest Cartwright, Ryan Winkle, AC Caswell, Eddie Zuninga, Alex Kupel, Dr. Eric Zuli, and Matt J. Doyle. Matt works with Eric. I know they've got a lot going on. But you can see all these different people and where they are all coming from. Unbelievable. Featured supporters. Then, let's see. Featured supporters, Karen Crawford, Stephen Dubell, Dr. Ebony Baker. I've actually interviewed her. Amazing. And then all the camera work by Steve Wargo. And then charity supported. Look at this list. We are associated with what Kurt and I are doing here, actually associated with more than half of these. So BVC Charity, CARES Foundation, that is with
Todd Lingo.
thank you, Todd Lingle with the Cares Foundation. Real Fathers Inc. That is with Myron. Myron and Kurt actually meet every Sunday talking about what is all going to be happening. He will be starting a podcast himself soon with Kurt's help for the most part, but with our help. And he is all about supporting fathers. You hear a lot about single mothers and them getting support. Well, what about the single fathers out there? They need support too, and he is making it happen. Then Wall of Angels, Project Die Hard, look at that right on there. Apex, Spirit of the Game Foundation, Ability MKE, Helpopedia, Logical Foundation, and many more community partners. And so this is more than just a tournament. It's prevention, it's awareness, community action. Invite your friends, bring your family, share the mission. Let's show up and make a difference together. So that, love that. Project Die Hard, right smack dab in the middle of all that. So this is a great place to be with that many partners coming together and that many organizations.
And again, on that, everybody asked me, what's this event? What's this event? All I know is I have to be there and set up a table. That's all I know. I'm not running it. Yeah, I'm not running it. That's what people don't understand. Now, hold on, let me get this one set up, because if you guys want to talk about our event that we're running,
perfect time for that.
Yeah, right there, May 23rd in Southern Illinois. You know, all those people that are coming to the Pickle Brawl, guess what we're going to be talking about? Hey, why don't y'all come down to ours? You know, let's make this a around the world thing. But see, we need help to make that happen. That's what people don't understand.
I love the name. Operation Big Things says so much in so many ways. So I'm kind of curious, where did the name, how did you guys settle in on that? Is that something that came to you, or was there a conversation somewhere? Because I think it's so fitting.
It just came to me. Little Media Wrestling, talking with the owner of Southpaw Bar and Grill, and then talking with our outreach partners. And again, it's May 23rd. Why May 23rd? Because that's the day they gave us. 10:30 to 5:30. Why 10:30 to 5:30? That's the time they gave us.
So describe the facility a little bit. What is this? What exactly do they all have going on there? What are they offering our direction for this event and whatnot?
Look up Southpaw Bar and Grill on Facebook. Look at their pictures. They should have some pictures of the back room in there, or even on our Facebook page. I think I put some pictures up there.
Let me find this. Southpaw. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, I gotta follow them. I'll go ahead and share my screen so you can see their Facebook page. There it is. So this is what they've got. Southpaw Bar and Grill. Look them up. Follow them. They're helping us. Let's help them back.
Mm-hmm.
That's how this works. Oh, look at that. Making you hungry? Dang it, making me hungry. What the heck? Oh, wow. Live music. That just happened.
That's in their back room.
So let's see. I wonder if I should just, I'm going to pop over to the photos and I'll drool a little bit here. Look at this. I mean, that dates back just a little bit, but I'm assuming that's all part of this big space.
No, that's out front by the golf.
That's out front. My goodness, how big is this place? This is amazing.
The pool table's in the back. No, wait. That's it. There's another. There it is. Wait, go up. Right there. Yep.
That's amazing. Look at how big this is.
And we got to fill it.
Wow. Awesome. This is going to be amazing. So I should ask, how many at this point, what is it looking like? Have you had any of the partners, any of our connecting points saying, yep, I got a table, I'm there? What's our status?
Lawn and Garden has confirmed so far.
Excellent. And I realize going to Arizona and getting that going, that's we got to take care of the timely priority here of that event. But this is going Operation Big Things
is May 23rd.
May 23rd.
79 days away. Who's stepping up to help?
How did you get that fast? It's 79 days away. Nice.
Or how about this one? Why do we need volunteers?
Sorry, that one made my head spin slightly. Just like 79 days. That's perfect. Oh, this is coming before that, though. Tater Day. Well, days. Tater Day Spring Festival, April 3rd through the 6th. So tell us.
I don't need. Again, this is somewhere where we get to go set up. Okay, that's not my event. All I know is we have a space to set up our table and stuff. Oh, this one has been working for 4 years in a row that we've been trying to get into this event, but we finally made it.
Discovery Park of America. I know I looked this up not that long ago. That's over in Union City, Tennessee.
Okay, this is why we need people to volunteer.
And what is the date for that one? Oh, I found it.
April 17th through the 18th.
Yeah, I'm going to pop up. So if anyone's looking for more info on that, again, just search for Discovery Park of America and you'll see on their website. You can just go to the calendar and then scroll on down to April. There it is, the Military Expo. You can click on this. So April 17th and 18th. Amazing. So we will be there. Dive into America's military's past and present. And check that out. All active military veterans and their guests will receive free admission to Discovery Park on those dates on Friday, April 17th and Saturday, April 18th.
And we get to set up our table.
This is going to be amazing. What a perfect to be able to be there. Guests will experience reenactors sharing stories from military history, military vehicles, and equipment on display. Experts on a variety of topics relevant to the past, present, and future of the military. Gallery talks with park educators. A live theatrical performance that brings a story from the Revolutionary War to life. There is something for everyone. And I can see there's clips on here. There's a lot of info. There's lots of pictures from events. So there's a ton to discover on that for that event and to be able to participate. What a great way to support this mission by coming and helping there. That would be perfect. So anybody have that on your wish list of, hey, I want to go to Discovery Park and see this and experience the event. Come. I don't know how big of an invitation a person needs. It's right there. Join in, participate. So, and it looks like you're looking for something.
I'm looking at messages from Tater Day, and a couple others that I'm going to have to dive into.
So, and with all of these, it takes time. It takes it takes a team effort. One person going and manning this for the entire time is too big of an ask. We need folks to come on in and help out, and it's easy and fun. And imagine all the people you get to meet. Okay, introverts out there, I get it. That might not be your perfect motivation, but this is what a great way.
Hey, introverts. You don't have to come set up at the table. How about you take on Tater Day? How much space are you going to need? The whole block? I don't know. Again, this is why I need people.
Yeah.
All I know is that we're blessed to be able to go set up our mission there. What
a fun way to help this mission. So if you're hearing this and have any interest at all, ask questions, reach out. You see, over here, you see Susan at projectdiehard.org. Send me an email. I will hook you up with whatever you're interested in. I will answer your questions. And if I don't know the answer, I will find the answer. It's all good. Reach out and let's see what we can do, because there's so much going on. And this is fun stuff. Are you getting that part? Hello. Come have fun.
So, again, let's, look, guys, if Susan cannot give you the answer, right? I don't mean to be rude, but Susan gets to call me direct.
I will find the answer.
Well, no, Susan, look, you've earned the spot. You've earned it. In the meeting this morning, I was telling, look, yesterday, I almost missed church because I was helping a veteran all morning. Driving him around town, trying to get him help. Trying to get him a place to stay. And did we get the veteran help? Yes, we did. But the point being is I spent all morning doing that when I could have just spent an hour and a half, drove him up to the fob, went, here's your room.
So if anyone's just tuning in and wondering, well, why didn't you do that? It's not ready yet. We need help. We need to finish remodeling. We need to finish the property there. So, oh my gosh. It will be so much better and able to help people so much more efficiently.
And it's just the first. Hey, Captain Kirk's in the back.
Let's bring him on in. Welcome to the party. How you doing?
Doing good. So So am I hearing, Sue, that I got to go through you to get to Brian? Is that the message?
I don't know.
Maybe Brian would prefer that. I don't know.
No. Look, guys, these two people on the screen have earned the right to reach out to me direct. They've earned it. You got to get there. If you call me wanting to pitch something to Project Die Hard, look, you're going to be talking to Kurt, Susan, or Mark first. Plain and simple. Kurt can attest to that, because what was the one I forwarded you today? What was that guy?
Yeah, there's somebody that it looked like 6 weeks ago. He started emailing you, and you forwarded it to me, and I replied to the guy. I'm like, is this an AI email process? 'Cause I'm noticing how they let it go 4 or 5 calendar days, and then they'd hit you with another one. I think you were showing me like 5 different emails from the guy. So I put in there, clearly you're seeing a way that you can play a role. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, again, folks. As I was just saying before you got in, I got Tater Day messaging. I got a couple other messages I got to get back to. Tomorrow is the final day to get ready for the trip to Arizona. We got the fellowship breakfast on Wednesday. Then I got to get on the road.
I'm hearing a song in my head. On the road again. It's time to go.
We need patrons to pay for that vehicle expense. So projectdiehard.org, donate now.
Yeah.
Vehicle use.
Yeah. Gas, it still takes gas to be put in that vehicle to get there.
And throw in a little extra money in case the police pull them over.
How about the $975.87 in lodging?
Oh.
Yeah, that's very significant. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Oh, you could have gotten that cheaper. No, because every Major League Baseball team is in Mesa, Arizona right now at spring training.
Woo, yeah. Which means there could be potential for all these people coming to the event. But there's no lodging left. Wow.
I'm picturing that we could do an event, Brian, that do a little commercial towards your weekend and have you brawling with a pickle brawl too. Is there a mascot of one of the teams that has a pickle as a mascot?
I don't know.
We were talking about this with somebody last week, the friend Daniel, and he grabbed a pickle and he was eating the pickle on the screen. So you won.
And the closest we got to that with the Brewers is the running sausages. We never found a pickle to go with the sausages.
Again, folks, understand this. I'm all for a good time. I really am. When there's the time and the place for it.
Yeah.
Okay. We got 10 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, let me go answer this. Can you close this out? Brothers and sisters, if you give up, just don't. Big things are coming to this mission. Step up and help. On that, I'm going to leave it into these people's capable hands to close out this show so I can move on to the next thing that somebody else should be doing.
Gotcha. All right. Thanks, Brian.
Have a great night, Brian, and enjoy that. Everyone listening, make it to the breakfast on Wednesday. So, and I was just doing a quick
It's a big
look.
send off.
Yeah.
We'll call it the big send off for Brian. I know Brian needs to keep it that it's for the visiting veterans, but
Yeah.
we can add a little dual part that when it concludes, it's a send off for Brian.
And you want to know how far it is from Paducah to Mesa, Arizona?
1,200 miles. I don't know, what are we talking?
Ooh, you're closer than I would have been. 1,500. 22 hours. 1,524 miles, and that's just like in general going from Paducah to Mesa. That's a haul.
Wow, 22 hours. It's interesting how that ends up being the number.
Oh my gosh. That did not even occur to me. Wow. Yeah, 22 hours, 48 minutes. 22 hours. Dude, what the heck? Deep thoughts with Kurt Roscoff, just hitting so 22 hours to get there. Why is that significant? I mean, look at our logo. Look at all the stats. That is the number that keeps getting talked about on a publicity side of things for how many veterans we lose daily. And we know it's more than that, but that's what if you look anywhere, what's the publicized number, that's the number. So, 22 hours to drive there.
Yeah, and basically Thomas Long educated me that the VA does it as a tracking of hangings and shootings. So if it's by gun or the hanging, then it's in the number. So he said, for the last 22 years, the hangings and shootings have been in that relative margin of error, kind of floating around that 22 number. But, so when we get into we're not just going to stop at, those that we lose through a hanging or through, by gun. It's however we're losing a veteran, we're on it. And that's where it doubles because there's so many other ways we're losing our veterans to suicides.
Yeah. Yep, that's not right. So we did share out if you're looking for more info on Pickle Brawl 2, literally type that in, Pickle Brawl, and not Pickle Ball, BALL, it's Brawl, BRAWL. Pickle Brawl 2 is where you can go to find that info. Just literally Google it, type in Pickle Brawl 2 with no spaces, and it will come up. You can find it on LinkedIn, on Facebook, just in general. You're able to find that info. So anyone who knows anyone in the Mesa, Arizona vicinity, send them to Pickle Park, to Dink and Dine Pickle Park. It'll be worth your while. At minimum, you're going to have fun just seeing all the activities, and who knows who you're going to meet. You meet Brian. Brian will be there. Mark Billen, he'll be there. Anthony, is Anthony going to be there? Did I misspeak? I think Anthony's coming to this one as well. And Thomas Long.
Anthony will be there. And I was just on with some folks from our Easy Way family, like Dr. Ebony Baker and
going to be there.
Folks like that. Yeah, so there's a lot of people traveling in. Like we're talking about the baseball stuff. There's going to be a lot of people around. We're expecting this property to be probably up to the fire code of capacity that they're supposed to be limiting it to anyway. So that's what we're looking at. We're probably going to be right at that fire code capacity.
Unbelievable. Oh, such a great event, and exposure is what it's all about right now. The more people that know about Project Die Hard and what's going on here, the faster we can grow. So get it out there. If you're hearing this, share it. If you're watching this, you're seeing us somewhere, seeing us on social media, YouTube, something, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share. It takes you like 5 seconds to hit share, click, done. You did it. And now somebody does this then too. So how hard is that? That's the simple, easy ask. So please do that. Oh, and we are coming up near the end here. Kurt, I'm going to pass it your way. If you have anything that you were hoping to share, I know you've had just limited time here tonight, so I'm going to pass it your way for that, and also then your word of hope for our veterans, because that's how we close up every time. So, Kurt, over to you.
Um, well, I'm looking to take a sharp veer left. I've been sharing with some people, about our experience right in our neighborhood here. We walked around with our dog, and we felt a natural gas leak, and we called in the gas company. They said they'd get somebody there as soon as someone was available. That didn't seem reassuring enough for us. We called the non-emergent line and told dispatch about it. They got the fire department involved to put a handle on it. So we see, plywood out there and the two cones, and so people that I shared it with today were talking about the Good Samaritan thing, and so that's the check-in for the moment, is where are we at in terms of watching our neighbors, doing the humanitarian thing, the humane thing, and looking at what we want to do. Hearing that people are dying, it's an interesting thing. Sue, you and I have been EMTs. We were EMTs for 10 years, and so the idea is, we learned about mass casualty training. So it's interesting that when you have the natural disasters and it's right in front of you. I heard a story today that somebody was a good Samaritan. You know, I don't get it. For some reason, apparently someone was angry and shouldn't have been to this extent. But I heard a story about a kid was launched out of a window, and then a good
What?
Samaritan catches this kid to break the fall, and then the parent of this kid ended up chastising the person that caught the kid, for
What?
somehow, you know, not reacting the way they should, or being involved with that kid, doing that. It's just like, well, your natural reaction is that you want to save the kid, and you catch the kid, and to think that there's any problem with that. But the point that was made is that impulse to react and to be involved and to help another human being. I just want to make sure we're not losing sight of that is what's happening here, and that's what Brian was trying to say. There's a time and a place, and then we need to make sure we're ringing
Right.
it into what's going on. Is that he's on the phone, with these veterans. He's on the phone with the families after it's already gotten beyond being too late, and now we're just trying to support a family dealing with loss. So for all of you out there that are in these dark places, like Brian said, we are on this mission to realize that we need to, in our team, up our game each and every day. So that's why we're very proud and excited about our veteran, Mark Balin. Mark Balin is very excited. He's looking at the national attention that the fentanyl issue is getting, and to have our circles be directly involved into essentially the national response to seizing fentanyl use, so on and so forth, to look at all the people that are responding, and that the people that will be able to be at the property, but like Sue and me that are going to be sitting back, and most all of you out there that aren't going to this event, let's see what we can do to take a look at what's coming out of the Dinkendine website, and then to be on the ready a week from today, to then between now and then, every day coming, now, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, even through this Dinkendine Pickle Brawl event, we have to really get, you know, Operation Big Things amped up and get some legs under that event for May 23rd. So the message of hope is to say there's a lot of us out here busting our tail for you, and the biggest thing is we want to make sure that we're responding to you the way you would like a response. So to offer a response, I offer my um, Google Voice line, my line to call and text me, 262-372-1754, and my email address with Kurt, Kurt for Kurt. So Kurt at projectdiehard.org. Let's stay in touch. Let's build a future together. Let's build relationships, make connections. And, some of the ideas, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So reach us here, reach somebody, reach a friend, reach other vets, work on saving other vets. If you're the one in a dark place, go ahead and, check your other vets and get the self-rewarding satisfaction that you're of value to your brothers and sisters. Because you are of value, whatever you do, whether you act anything or not. Let's figure out what your future is and, please keep into the days forward and make plans on your calendar, something to look forward to. Like Brian here, prior to Project Diehard being a thing, he looked forward to an event at the church. And that's what got him, to just look forward to being with the people who gave him a call. But whether people are giving you a call or not, make plans on your calendar. Make sure you're around for those plans. All right, over to you, Sue.
Excellent. So there's a lot going on in the near future. So many things to look forward to. That fellowship breakfast taking place this Wednesday in Paducah, Kentucky at the IHOP. Show up, whether you're a vet or not. It's a good place to be. It's a great company, great event this Wednesday, and that's from 7 until 9:30 a.m. Show up, be there. And then also, as always, check your vet. Reach out, see what's going on. We got lots and lots and lots of great things coming up. And we covered a lot of it earlier with all of those dates and events. This weekend, what's going on in Mesa, Arizona with the Pickle Brawl 2. In April, we've got multiple events coming up. The Tater Day, to think of the name, Tater Day in Kentucky, and then the event at Discovery Park. And then we've got Operation Big Things. You got to make sure to get this on your calendar. Operation Big Things. There's so much good coming up. People are working hard to make a difference here, and we could use some help. This would be a great way if you're looking for something to grab onto right now. If you can find an extra hour in your week, your month, if you can do something like that and pitch in here, we would absolutely welcome that. We would love that. God's not done with you yet. Always keep that in mind. You're here for a reason. We're all here for a reason. Stick around. Let's have some fun together. Let's do great things. And with that, just that reminder, we'll be back here next Monday to find out that recap of what's going on with Wednesday with the breakfast, with the event in Mesa, Arizona. Man, I can hardly wait to get that recap next week. Show up, be here, and find out what all happened. 6:30 next Monday, 6:30 p.m. Central. We'll be back. And as always, we thank you.